Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear mommy. Happy birthday to you.
Goodness. Oh my goodness, should I blow my candles out? I make a wish.
So this scene took place on the 13th of January, which is Ashley's birthday. On the 15th, 16th, and 17th, I planned a trip to New York City to celebrate, and this is what happened. I left work, went home and finished packing all our stuff, traveled down to Georgia to my parents' house to drop off the kid, forgot to get the footage of my parents, got up the next morning and drove to Atlanta, got to the airport, got some coffee, waited to board the plane, boarded the plane, flew on the plane. Flying never gets old, especially with this girl. Landed in New York, and I serenaded Ashley while we waited to get off the plane.
Contract complete.
We deboarded the plane and grabbed our bags and paid way too much for a taxi from LaGuardia Airport into the city. Saw some of the New York skyline as we traveled in. Got out of the taxi and arrived at our hotel. It was a great location and we stayed in that room right there. It was way out of our league and I have my buddy Mike to thank for hooking us up. Had a great view of the city, not sure I was supposed to be out there. Went and got some street food, which was good. Ashley paid. Went to the Empire State Building. That thing is really tall. Went to the top and it was cold and windy. Great view of the city.
You filming us?
Yes, the Empire State Building was cool, but Ashley lost her phone.
I hope it's at the hotel.
Hoping it's at the hotel.
So it turns out it was in the hotel. Ashley got a hat because she forgot hers. She tried to explain why she forgot it to this girl. This girl did not care. Went to Grand Central Station. We love Grand Central Station. Went to the Grand Central Station Market, bought nothing. Went back to the hotel, got ready and took a taxi to meet some friends to eat dinner. I completely forgot to film anything in the restaurant right there. Grabbed a taxi back to the hotel and went to sleep. I woke up and decided to go for a run. Ran through the city, ran to Central Park, ran in Central Park, ran up this muddy hill, saw some ice skaters skating and decided to climb up these cool boulders. I'm pretty sure it's the same place where Will Ferrell threw a snowball at some punk kid. The pigeon lady told Kevin to run. Kevin, run! And where Frodo finally destroyed the ring. Okay, maybe not the last one, but definitely the first two. Ran back to the hotel and Ashley was still asleep. You know what? We didn't have the kid with us and it's her birthday weekend. She can do whatever she wants. Got ready and went out to grab some coffee. Went to Grand Central Station to meet the friends from the night prior. Took the subway. That place is so busy. Got off the train and went to another restaurant. Forgot to film this again. Spent some time walking around the West Village. Grabbed a taxi and went to the Brooklyn Bridge. I've always wanted to see the Brooklyn Bridge after that scene in Newsies. It's a lot busier up there than it was in the movie. You could see everything. I got a shot of the World Trade Center, the Statue of Liberty, America, and the prettiest girl on the bridge. Got back into another taxi and drove into the heart of the city. This place is always so busy. It's like a bunch of ants running around everywhere after you kick the ant pile over. Out of the taxi and back at Central Park. Rented bikes to ride through the park. Lots of fun. I recommend it. Stopped at the boathouse for coffee. Filmed some birds eating. Filmed some birds flying away. Back on the bikes. This hill was a thigh burner. These kids had some very nice words to say to us.
What's up? What's up?
Not really. Turned the bikes in. Back into yet another taxi. Went back to the hotel. Got a call that Daniel was feeling really sick.
Felt like he threw up or something because it was so wet.
Felt like horrible parents. Super stressed. Need more coffee.
The boy is okay, so now we're gonna go to the show. It's improved.
Hopped into another taxi and drove down to Broadway to get a bite to eat and to see a show. The theater was really nice and the show was great. I wasn't supposed to film in there, but did anyway. Took a stroll through Times Square, the place that truly never sleeps, unlike us who went back to the hotel and went to bed. Got up and got the bags ready. Used Uber for the first time. Nice car, nice driver, nice morning. Got to the airport. Uber is much cheaper than a taxi and a great experience. We give it a thumbs up. Went to the airport, checked our bags in, walked to the gate, got more coffee, boarded the plane, flew home, got off the plane, rushed to get our bags, had to drive Ashley to a baby shower. Got to the car, paid for the weekend parking, got stuck in traffic.
Jeez, wrecks everywhere.
Smooth sailing up to the shower, got there a little late, reunited with Daniel. Ashley and I made a pact to never leave for a weekend without him. But after all this, what I really want to say is,